John, you're on a little bit of a roll, but what do you guys need to do better against this team specifically? They've had your number a little bit. What do you guys think you need to do better?
They've had everybody's number a little bit.
I know, I do understand that.
I think the biggest thing, at least in my mind, you can't play against this team on your heels, worried about what's going to happen. It's the top team in the league, has been from the start. They're full of weapons right on through, and the record they have, they deserve it. But you can't be intimidated. I think you're going to go the other way. I think you need to be aggressive and go at them. So if you're a little nervous in the neutral zone and you're worried about their speed, you're going to get killed. So we just got to go that way.
If I remember correctly, the last time you had a great second period in that game.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. But it's also, this is a team that just sometimes they could just need a couple minutes. The whole
Yeah, and if they have breakdowns, they get a pretty good goalie too. So it's a quality team, but I think if you coach your team worrying about them and not about you as far as trying to inflict and just counterpunch against this team, you got no chance.
Say, just go over your lineup tonight. Who was in for you tonight? First in goal?
Corpy's in goal. Who's in the lineup tonight? Jens comes back in. Duke is out. Other guys remain.
And is Doobie close? We saw him out there today.
I have no idea.
Is Hannah kind of still ill?
Hanny's out, yes.
Yes. Could you assess the play of Robinson and Sherwood from Saturday?
There's not enough of work for me to give you a true assessment of them. They just haven't played enough. The thing I like about them, obviously, is it just brings two really fast guys into our lineup. Robbie played more the other night, made some plays, doesn't hurt us as far as coming out of our end zone. You can see he's not afraid to make a play. But that's all I can give you right now. Ask me if he's in the lineup for a number of games here, I'll give you a better assessment. Cole is full of speed, good size. You could tell he was not nervous, but he didn't play enough for me to really give you an assessment on any other part of his game.
John, when you look at power plays around the league, it seems like they're better and better over the last year or two. Is it penalty killing hasn't caught up, or if you see something different, is it just simply the skill level of the average guy is better around the league in general?
I think the skill level is, it's one thing about the league as we've gone younger, faster, not as much grind. The skill level it's upped. Ryan, I don't look at a lot of them. We're too busy concentrating trying to get ours consistently going. But the skill level in this league is it's tremendous. It's one of the great things about our games is how that is amped up. So I'm sure that has something to do with it.
We've seen this a couple times with you, and just trying to get Declare more consistent his game. I mean, coming in.
Bad listening skills.
Was there something specific from the game?
Bad listening skills.
You said trying to get your power play better. What is bringing in Marty St. as a consultant on special teams bring for you guys?
Well, and it's helped. Our power play has been a lot more consistent, has generated more offense, even if we don't score some goals in the past couple of nights. Marty brings in just a different look. He brings in a voice that's not a damn coach telling you what to do. It's a self-made Hall of Famer that has played in all different types of power plays and has succeeded. I am so happy that he's part of us. He's not only helping with our power play, but the players are gravitating to him to ask him more questions about 5-on-5 play. He has broken down tape and sat with players. So it's a whole different type of voice going to a player instead of coach telling you what to do. It's a guy that's been on the ice and has seen it and has been just tremendously successful. So that's a coup for us to have him involved with us.
Does he involve in strategy of scoring, or is he more skills one-on-one?
No, Peck. He's not here all the time. He's been here, I think, just twice. He's still involved deeply with his kids, as you very well know, but he is communicating with us. He is communicating with players on the phone after watching video. So it's not a one-on-one skills coach. It is a guy that, like I've given him Wenberg, I've given him Duke to watch their shifts from game to game, and then communicate with them as they go through it, just to name a couple. Yeah, he thought he was going to come in and do a little power play work and look at some video. He's doing that with Lars constantly, day to day, over the phone and through video. But it's been well more encompassed as far as how many guys have come to him. And it just kind of happened that guys just kind of gravitate to him. So he's involved in everything, not just one-on-one, but he's involved in just teaching players what it is to be an offensive player. Why are you standing on the outside? Why don't you jump into this hole here? Things like that he does on video with them. So he's been a tremendous help.
John, just building on that, even more so than Marty, but also Lars, are there changes in the power play that you've seen that have really affected kind of this ramp up lately?
No, and I want to make sure, because it's, everybody talks about Marty, and Brad Larson is a very good coach in all aspects of the game. So we haven't changed anything. It sometimes clicks with a different voice. And him and Lars are always talking. I think Lars helps him, and I think he helps Lars, is how they present it to the team. So there's little odds and ends that Marty may see and talk to Lars, and Lars say, we tried this, but it didn't work, and then we went to this. So that type of conversation is going on. So Brad Larson is still, and I know people rip him, because it's a power play that has struggled, but he has died on the vine with that, trying to get that thing to work, and continues to work hard. And I think it's been a really good marriage with him and Marty.
Thank you.
One young lady if it was a guy, I wouldn't take it, but
I'm going to go back a little bit, but on the 04 team that you won with, how big was having previous Cup winners bring that experience to that team, making a difference?
well, and I'll tell you what, in 04, I thought one of the biggest things that happened for that team was when we traded for Darryl Sador, way before the deadline. I forget what date it was. Yeah, Jay Feaster does not get enough credit as far as what he did for that 04 team, that whole organization during that time. He made some strategic deals at key times that were huge for us. And Sid coming in to play with us during, I'm not sure how many games, but a lot more than when the deadline was, solidified our back end. Andrew Chuck, the leadership there. There are so many things that Jay did just to change that team a little bit that really gave us an opportunity. We were a team that, as I always say, we didn't know what we were doing. We were so innocent about it. We didn't know what we were doing. We got it done, but Jay Feaster had to manage a lot of personalities through all that, and he does not get enough credit as far as what happened with that club.
Take any more?
No.